Everyone, American Leeds, immediate reaction to Leeds United falling to Burnley at Turf Moor. Predictable, quite honestly, predictable result. Farka after a break. Too many injuries. We knew this was possible, but no excuses. I'll start with the buck stops with the 49ers. The buck stops with the 49ers ownership group, and the buck stops with Parag Marate. Summer recruitment let us down. You have to have clinicality up top, because you can see Farka would argue, and others would argue, there are chances being created. Whether those chances are good enough or if they're clinical enough, I think there's argument to be made. But I think every content creator should be starting with the fact that the buck stops with the 49ers and the buck stops with Parag Marate. With that being said, Daniel Farka is the one variable in this team that can actually change things and turn things around. I think it's become way too predictable. I think styles kind of make fights in this league, and he's not adjusting. And really, since Everton, this team is not a proactive team. It's a reactive team. We are not taking matches to other teams. You can see that. When's the last time, you might ask, we went up a goal? Well, it was Everton. It was the first game of the match. Every match, we are so cautious going forward. We don't take the game to our opponent. And every match, we pay the price for it. And that is something Daniel Farka has to adjust to. And, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And that's one of the reasons we have to look at it. Again, all of this context of this, what's going on, this loss, which, again, quite honestly was predictable. International break, players being out, injuries, playing. I almost would have rather played Liverpool, because then you can excuse away a loss and say, oh, it was a free hit anyways. Because it was Burnley, because it was a match of one of the 10 that Gier and many others have said you need about 10 wins, that would have been one of them. Look, the season's not over, but you're right now looking at Leeds as probably one of the favorites to go down. All right. Another thing, Daniel Farka's not playing Bijol. One defensive headers, most defensive headers in Europe last year, he's not playing Bijol. And now we're shipping goals. We're shipping goals. You're shipping 2 goals a game. You ship 2 goals against Tottenham. You ship 2 goals today against Burnley. You ship 2 goals against Bournemouth. That means you have to score at least 2 to 3 goals to get a result. It's just not good enough. So the board's to blame and Farka's to blame. And I don't see any immediate solutions barring health. But hopefully, maybe because it was early enough in the year, this is a little bit of a wake-up call. It's unfortunate that this type of thing happens, honestly, after every international break. I feel like it's Groundhog Day. Every time after an international break, Farka drops results. I mean, was it happening in the championship? It was a wake-up call. I don't know why it has to happen. We don't make things easy for ourselves. We could have played another match. We could have played another 90. I don't think we would have scored. The clinicality, yeah, we could have had 2. Specifically, Jaden Bogle's run at the back post. He should have at least got that on target. And then Aronson, one-on-one with the keeper, you have to score. Defensively, it's a problem. We're opening up a little bit, and the clinicality. I don't know. I've been a fan since Gary Monk. That was 10 years ago now. We have never been clinical enough. We've just never been a clinical side. Smash the like the smash. You can see me on Jeer's channel, the Leeds View. We do a members only Leeds View post podcast on Sundays. So if you want to see that, that's also available on Spotify. And then I jump in on here when I can. Cheers, everybody. Hope you have a better Sunday. Don't go out. Sometimes you want to grab a little bit of a drink. You want to have a little bit of a indulgence. Don't do it. Go for a walk. Do something proactive. Don't let this team get you down. Up the whites, and I will see you next time.